Hello everyone and welcome to the Warrior Nation F1 League podcast. My name's bowfar. How you doing? And I'm joined as ever by Ollie. Hello Ollie. How's it going, Ollie?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Good. And we are joined by a multitude of other guests and people, including someone from GP2 for the first time. It's C Stealth. Hello.
Hi guys.
Tell everyone where you're from.
I'm from Holland.
Holland. That's cool.
Yep.
We also have Master Babybel.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's good.
Good. And reigning champion, Tuppers.
Hello.
You sounded surprised.
I didn't know if that was my cue to talk or not.
Well, it was. And you did talk. And I suppose that's good. We have Stephen.
Hello there.
You're quite irate that I came on late.
I just think if you're going to say a time, you should stick to a time. You know, let's just hope your lap times are as equally impressive when the season starts going.
Or unimpressive.
Exactly.
And last but not least, it's Stuart.
Hi, how you doing?
I am well, thank you. Thank you for asking. You're the only person to ask how I am.
They full up after
No
that
problem.
mini egg.
For those of you who have just joined in, I have eaten a mini egg, but I'll cut that
The
back.
rest of us are hungry.
Yeah.
Already
People in third world countries have no mini eggs, and I am here behind a microphone eating a mini egg.
I didn't know the
Yeah.
F1 League went to a third world country in Hungary. Surely that's slightly dodgy to all our listeners from Hungary, assuming we have many.
I didn't say Hungary was a third world country. I said those who are
insinuated
hungry
it.
in a third world country.
You did insinuate that Hungary was a third world
I
country.
did
How
not.
dare you? How
I
dare
did
you?
not.
Just enjoy your egg.
We're moving on.
When the league goes to 2, Hungary, we will be shocked because of you.
We are moving on right now. So we are currently in the off-season in preparation for the first race of the season in Melbourne again. So our last race of the season was in Melbourne, and our first one is also in Melbourne. So I think people are getting a bit sick of that track. Wouldn't that be safe to say, Ollie?
It would, yes.
How many laps have you done?
At least 400, probably closer to 500.
I've only done about 200, to be honest.
And you guys call yourself racing drivers.
I'm not making excuses, that's one thing.
I've done over 1,000 laps around it.
Okay. What do you think your chances are in GP2, Stealth?
I have to say top 3, maybe top 4, because Mr. Trans is fast, and I haven't raced with any of them yet.
So you're playing it by ear?
Yeah, I'm playing it by ear, and what I can see on the guys, what I've been testing with, and the pace of the guys what I'm testing with, that's the GP1 league. So I don't know. Top 3 tops.
And for GP1, how do you think the race will play out, Tuppers?
I don't really know. Obviously, you've got people moving teams, and they're more comfortable with the cars this season. Shiraz is a great example of that. He's looking very quick. Samil, I haven't really seen anything from to suggest that he's quick, but he's always there or thereabouts. Josh is the only one I haven't seen anything of. So it's all going to depends what we can do on the day.
I think the fact you brought up Samir is quite an interesting point. He was probably my season favourite for this season, but I think having that billing as one of the top contenders is perhaps getting to him. Recent posts on the forum, notwithstanding, I think he's looking for a bit of separation. I think, and some quiet testing time, which I don't think he feels he's getting.
The pressure is starting to build. So we have a new feature on the podcast starting next week. Here's a little promo to get to whet your appetites.
Meet the Driver is a new feature coming your way very soon. It's a place where you can meet all of the drivers competing in the Warrior Nation's F1 League. You'll hear stuff like this.
Number 1, his hats are excellent.
Stories like this.
With about 3 months' notice, put together a car.
And outrageous predictions like this.
I think and I hope that Shiraz wins it.
So be sure to come back every week to meet another driver in the Warrior Nation F1 League podcast. Week 1 is a surprise, but it will be...
Ollie.
So we're going to be a surprise for you guys, but it will be someone who has had a major impact on the F1 League section of the Warrior Nations.
Did what then?
Gaza.
Gas. Oh.
Right, guys, I've got to go because kebab's here and I'm not letting it go cold.
All right, should we say goodbye to Tuppers early then?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, see you later, Tuppers.
See you later. Save us a bit. FedEx it.
Bye,
See you later.
Bye. See ya.
Bye-bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
We were wondering, well, myself and Ollie were wondering what place or what position in the championship come the end of the season you think you will be in the standings. So we'll start with GP2. Stealth, where do you think you'll come?
I think I'll become in the top 3, maybe. I got a good chance, so...
Bold predictions. Very bold.
Yeah, you have to be bold. You have to have you have to aim high.
You're right. He's right, guys.
I'm not arguing.
Good. Okay, Baby Bell.
I'm going to aim for 8th place. I think if I can get a bit more speed out of the car, I can be competitive, but I don't think aiming any higher than that would be worthwhile.
How do you think you'll do, Stephen? Because you finished 9th last season, so what, do you think you'll improve?
I think achieving 9th for a second season would be good. I think achieving 30 points this time out would be good. So probably the other end of the scale compared to Stealth there. I'm thinking that just keeping consistent and chalking up the points week in, week out is probably going to be my best bet.
Are you not feeling as confident in the Red Bull as you did in the Caterham?
Red Bull's physics-wise is definitely a lot better than the Caterham. People that have been using the Caterham in off-season have noted, as I did, that the car at the back doesn't seem as stable as others. But I think it's going to take me a good couple of races to get used to that and to tweak the setups accordingly so that I am getting the best out of it. I would suggest that I'm probably not getting the best out of the car at the moment, and I am definitely slower at this point than my illustrious teammate who finished 8th last time out.
Stuart, where do you think you'll come?
Being realistic, I'm not going to be touching anywhere near the top 5, but I'd like to say I'll be fighting in the middle pack, so I'd say about 7th to around 10th in the overall standings.
We want a number.
8th.
8th again? Oh. Ollie, what do you think?
It's going to be a tough season, but I think I can maybe get in the top 10.
Do you want to give us a specific number because everyone else has?
16.
I'll say 10th.
10th.
Yeah.
Ambitious!
I was sandbagging all of last season.
For a whole season, you were
So
sandbagging.
you let me beat you with a couple of races to go then?
Yep.
That's extreme sandbagging.
And where do you think you're going to finish both on?
Well, I was going to say 8th because I think, looking at everyone, I think I've got some good pace, especially around Melbourne. But I think if I'm there for every single race meeting, that I can get a good tally. And I think I could probably beat Oxa, my teammate.
I think that's a good shout.
And that I'm not belittling his skills. He's obviously he's a very quick driver, and he won races last season. So I'm not saying he's rubbish, but I think I've got the pace to stick with him and actually maybe overtake him in on some tracks. So I think I'm aiming for around 6th, hopefully, if things go according to plan and I get a good level of consistency. But
And possibly picking up the odd podium in changing conditions.
yeah, when I do my careers, when rain hits, I am lightning quick when it comes to like playing the computer, like more so than when I'm in the dry. So I think I can transfer that love of changing conditions onto the track and pull out some good results, because it's going to be dynamic river all the way through, which I think is a big thing.
You're going to transfer that wetness. Good man.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Pretty much.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a correction. During the podcast, Stephen J. Hayes, 83, said this.
You're going to transfer that wetness. Good man.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
But this is incorrect, because bowfar said this. I think I can transfer that love of changing conditions onto the track. Therefore, Stephen J. Hayes, 83, lied. And we at Warrior Nation are saddened by this. On an unrelated note, bowfar edits the podcast. Haha. We apologise for the break to the Warrior Nation F1 League podcast. Please let us now return you to the broadcast. Okay, I think that's probably all we've got time for on this episode of the Warrior Nation F1 League podcast. But next week, I think, will be much more exciting because we will have had our first race of the season at Melbourne. So we will be discussing all of the fallout from that race and from the GP2 race as well. So hopefully we'll have some GP2 drivers on to tell us about their experience of being in the F1 League and having their first proper race. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from everyone else.
Goodbye.
Here.
Goodbye.
See ya.
And,
Kiri, bye-bye.
See you next time.
and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.